Hey guys, well we also welcome to my way tarot. This is going to be a reading for the next 7 days for Libra. So if you have Libra as your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mercury or North Node placement in your birth chart, this reading will be for you. This is a timeless reading, so it's whenever you come across this reading is where it's most likely to resonate for you and not necessarily just when I post the video. So if you do happen to see this at a later date, please don't be overly concerned by that, as there still may be messages in here for you. This is a general reading, so with the messages, please only take what you feel resonates and leave the rest. And please use your own sense of discernment with these messages and not force them to fit with a particular situation. So guys, we're going to get into your reading. This is the Modern Witch Tarot that we're using today. So angels of love and light, could we please have clear and concise messages for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury and North Node placements. What do they need to know in regards to the current energies for the upcoming next 7 days? From whenever they see of this reading, please and thank you. What do they need to know, please and thank you? We're just going to shuffle the cards a couple more times and then cut up the deck to get into your reading. So thank you for your patience, guys. I really appreciate it. Let's find out what's going on for you. Okay, that wanted to show through. Page of Wands, wonderful. So fire sign energy could be significant. And the Devil, wow, okay. Gosh, Capricorn coming through with the Seven of Wands, Nine of Swords. I feel like you're getting ready potentially to say your piece to someone, okay, in particular. That may have not necessarily had the best influence around you, or there could be this feeling of restriction, and you have kind of fought to get yourself out of something that hasn't been necessarily serving of your highest good. And I feel like you're having this breakthrough, but it's not been easy, okay? It sounds simple, but it's not easy. I also get this indication that there could be, in a love perspective here, there could be someone who's feeling a lot of heat right now in regards to you, or you're maybe feeling a lot of heat for someone. And I don't believe that it's all just sensual kind of energy. I feel like there is more to this. But in the first instance, there is a lot of temptation, okay? Somebody could be very tempted by you, maybe wanting to reach out, maybe wanting to talk, maybe wanting to see you face to face, maybe wanting to date. So there could be this instance at first. You're a little bit cautious because you're having to set maybe some sort of boundaries and let somebody know that, look, you know, just because we're talking or just because we've got together or, you know, we're kind of working out on things does not necessarily mean that we're jumping into some sort of, you know, sensual relationship immediately. Like there's a bit of time to pass by first and foremost, I'm getting. Now, I'm feeling as well that you've had a lot of energy around you, 444 as I say this, that have constantly tried, I'm hearing, to wear you down. You know, for you to not be optimistic or hopeful that situations would change or your current circumstances will just continue the way that they are. And I feel like you've been wanting a breakthrough and you're getting of this breakthrough. I feel as well that if there have been certain thoughts or feelings coming up to the surface as of right now, certain conversations taking place that could be pretty triggering here, there could be this sense of catalyzing certain revelations in regards to these triggers, and it's allowing you to, I'm hearing, have the opportunity to come up with a solution or solutions to certain issues rather than just kind of seeing them as potential problems. They're opportunities for you to make, I'm hearing, drastic changes in regards to certain things that have, you know, been at one point very challenging, or multiple points challenging in your life, or maybe your whole life. Okay, now this could be in regards to your health, this could be in regards to your career, this could be in regards to dealings with certain individuals. Maybe you're wanting to cut certain people out of your life, you know, move on from certain people here, or a particular environment that you may have felt like there was no way out. But what's coming through for me is that even though you've experienced the turmoil that you have, and the sleepless nights and the anxiety, the worry, the stress, you know, you still kind of had the sense of belief in yourself, or remained, you know, optimistic, or as optimistic as you possibly can with whatever you're dealing with, seeing the other side of things rather than just purely focusing on the negative, and knowing that things are unfolding for a reason, even if we don't necessarily see of those reasons first and foremost. Okay. But I am thinking that there is going to be some potential energy where someone comes forward with you, to you. I'm getting with you. Okay, somebody wants to be with you, maybe in offering you some sort of advancement in your career, or they're wanting to assist you, and it all looks a certain type of way at first, but you may be getting a weird vibe from it. And so therefore, if there is something that has been offered to you and you think maybe this sounds a bit too good to be true, there is a strong possibility that that potentially could be the case, especially as, you know, recently in the past few weeks we've been going through Mercury retrograde, etc. But as we're leaving, you know, Mercury retrograde relatively soon, there's still the sense of the post shadow. So if anybody's offering you of everything that you have been wanting in regards to a certain opportunity, or a promotion for a job, or what have you, there still could be certain things that are hidden, that you're not necessarily aware with, okay? And it may be important to kind of look into these a little bit further, just so that you feel kind of crystal clear on whether this is something that you genuinely want to do, or is there just a particular perk that is kind of like being a carrot dangled in front of your face to kind of reel you into something that looks a particular type of way, but you're not quite sure. So if you need to take extra time in regards to thinking about what you want to do or where you want to go next, like, don't feel like you have to be rushed into doing of anything, okay? Now, it's not to say that there aren't going to be opportunities coming through for you that could potentially be too good to be true, but they're not. Like, they are as good as they sound, you know, they are as legit as they come across. But I feel like you're having to use your sense of discernment in regards to these, okay? And don't rush with making a decision in regards to that as well. As even if you do feel initially really excited or enthusiastic about it, just take some more time or get yourself grounded, okay? And this will really help. I'm picking up. Yeah, as I often say that, look, Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, and the Three of Cups. Yeah, absolutely. There will be offers and opportunities to deal with certain individuals where you're able to network and expand on whatever it is that you're wanting to do. I'm hearing your people will find you, okay? Your people will find you, and they will be giving from a very pure place, and they do want to see you win. But just so that you know, there are other energies as well, as because you're in this state of, you know, becoming I'm hearing like becoming incredibly healed, but I feel a lot of you have already done so much healing. So therefore, it's just a few bits that come up. Like, you know, obviously we're never like 100% healed, but you have this energy about you where people may want to take advantage of your kindness for weakness, or they know that you could be someone that gives, that's very generous and wants to help others to succeed as much as yourself, which is wonderful. But don't, you know, if you get this opportunity or offer and it is legit and you're very happy about it, and there's nothing that kind of picks up in your intuition that's anything wrong or anything a little bit shady, then just be careful if other people are seeing you in this new place. I'm hearing new place, so some of you will be wanting to move and actual physically relocate to another place, maybe for work or maybe just for personal reasons, like you wanted to move out of a certain area and get a new home or what have you. There may be energy around you kind of looking, and they may be feeling a little bit defensive in some sort of way because you are moving, I'm hearing, up in the world, right? You're going to the next level, and I'm hearing new levels, new devils. And there could be people relatively close to you who are, you know, maybe friends or family members or, you know, people that you work with who will obviously see this, I'm hearing, transformation, this glow up, this change in you, or whatever is starting to work out for you in your external reality because of the internal work that you have done on yourself, and they'll want like a piece of the pie, okay? And if something in the past that was really good for you that happened, it's like you received a particular amount of abundance or blessings or prosperity, and you know, you wanted those people that were close to you or meant a lot to you or loved you or what have you, if they were having a tricky time, you would want to give to them so that you could all kind of be in this like happier space together, because obviously, you know, you're very generous. But there could be an instance where something is coming up again and you are being kind of called to think about things in a different light, okay? If these people were genuinely in a position and place where they were leveling up or getting the abundance, would they be so open and generous and give you a share? And if the answer is predominantly no, or most likely they wouldn't, or there's this kind of potential gut feeling that if that was to be flipped on the other foot, and they wouldn't be so, like, I'm getting like sharing with you, then you kind of know. Then you kind of know that whatever is coming in for you is predominantly for you, and that ultimately you need to kind of really look after this for yourself and get yourself, I'm hearing, situated with whatever it is that you're hoping or wishing or praying for yourself or manifesting even. And then when you have that overflow of this cup where you're able to then give, because especially if you've been in a certain place in your past where you have dealt with a lot of, I just heard illness for some reason. So illness or difficulties with your health, or, you know, had struggles financially, or even if you struggled with, for some, maybe addictions of sorts. It doesn't have to be anything major, like, you know, sex, drugs, alcohol, anything like that. But what I'm getting is there could have been something whereby it took some sort of control over you at some point. I mean, I'm getting way down the line, maybe a long time ago, okay? And these people may have not necessarily been around to be seen, to be there for you. So I'm getting, just remember that in the upcoming next 7 days potentially, or just slate us. I'm getting slightly later on, and I'm getting like slate. So somebody may be coming forward and they're wanting to clean the slate with you, and you may feel like someone's intentions are good, or they're giving that impression that they are, but you're gonna have to use your intuition here with the High Priestess, okay, to figure out whether this person or these people actually have something secret that they're not kind of letting you know as to why their behavior is of a certain way in regards to, oh, well, they seem to have changed or what have you, okay? With the Fool, Aries energy, I'm getting that you are someone who's very tapped in, very tuned in. I'm hearing to source. You're most likely on the spiritual path here. You're someone who is ascending. You are someone who is getting guided as of right now to keep of certain things to yourself, okay? Not to be too open about particular blessings that are coming in for you. until something's more established, then you can go through and like talk to people who are, you know, genuinely there for you about this new chapter in your life or something that's opening up in your world, okay? But until something is fully established, or you feel like something is secure and stable enough whereby you can then kind of voice it out there to others, then maybe hold and wait to do so, okay, for a little bit of time. Because what is coming in for you, look at that with the Ten of Pentacles, is I'm hearing a lot of financial freedom, okay? That new home that I basically had said earlier, okay, could be really significant. But I'm getting family members here as well as, so just, you know, I'm hearing keep your eyes peeled. Yeah, look at that, Ace of Swords with the Eight of Swords. Wow. Four of Pentacles. I'm also getting as well that if something really great does come in for you and there's no strings attached to it, like it seems like a wonderful offer, there will be people around you in their head, okay? And they may try to deter you from accepting of a particular opportunity or an offer coming in, because they'll want you to be kept close by, okay? Because of the energy that you hold is very powerful, it's very strong. They know that by being around you naturally, your kind of energy is protecting others on some level because of you being in close association with them. Like they've got that extra cushion of protection that maybe they wouldn't necessarily normally have without you being around. And on a kind of deeper, more subconscious or potentially unconscious level, they get the vibe of that. And if you were then to suddenly kind of have the green light to go off elsewhere or to start off this new chapter, they're the ones that are going to be in their head and their feelings and having the sleepless nights because you're carrying through or something, and then they don't have you around them to protect them, even if you're not actually going out of your way by doing of anything to protect of these people in a physical or maybe in an emotional, spiritual sense, if you get what I mean, okay? Which is really interesting. But I feel like you're definitely, if you are feeling called to speak up about what it is that you do want for yourself, there is a little bit of anxiety about doing of this. Well, what happens if, you know, people are not going to accept this about me or accept of these certain changes? Then obviously, you know, as difficult as this sounds, it's their problem to deal with and not yours. And if you feel fully accepting and okay with making a big drastic change in your life, which you feel is going to be of benefit to you, it's not selfish, okay? Especially if you are someone who's always been there for everyone else and wanted everyone else to be kind of in a similar position whereby you can all be like, you know, it can all be like unicorns and rainbows and, you know, happy times, etc., etc. But you've done work on yourself that other people haven't here, and you've gone through a lot on your own, and you've dealt with having to completely shift your mindset. I'm getting deprogramming and reprogramming of your subconscious mind here, like words of affirmation. I'm getting inner child healing. I'm getting shadow work. I'm getting, you know, dealing with emotional issues that have been deep rooted from your past, okay? But these people haven't done of this, and so therefore they want to come along on the ride with you, but I'm hearing they haven't got a place next door to you, okay? And the people that are meant to be with you or around you or seek you out will be there, and they will genuinely have pure intentions. But obviously it's the same as like a moth to a flame. You know, you're going to be like this kind of flame, this bright light, and you know, as well as moths, you're going to get all sorts of other kind of things being brought to you, right? I know that's not necessarily a literal sense, but I I feel like you kind of get where I'm getting at, okay? But interesting. What else here for Libra? What's going on here? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy could be very significant. What else here, please? The Hierophant, Taurus energy. We're currently in Taurus season. Okay. So there could be a big shift happening in this Taurus season. I'm hearing that you don't necessarily expect. Emperor, Aries energy, Strength card, wow, Leo energy. What else is going on for Libra, please? Two of Pentacles. Queen of Cups again. Justice, there's your card, Libra. Wow. Okay. Right. Look at these majors that are coming through. Very powerful. Eight of Pentacles with that Justice card. So yeah, you, like I said before, you're the ones that have been putting in the work, okay? You guys are the one that's been putting in the work, and you're going through this transitional period as of right now, and there could be emotions running high, which wouldn't be, you know, surprising considering as to when I'm filming this. I do believe that we're, you know, either on the full moon in Scorpio or leading up, or just, you know, coming out afterward, however it goes. But there's been a lot to handle, but you've never been given of anything that you can't handle, I'm hearing, by the universe, okay? Or whatever circumstances that you have been going throughout, it's only been making you stronger here with the sense of character building. And you're coming through as a very strong kind of authority figure, okay? A strong authority figure. And people I'm picking up on are soon going to be seeing you as someone of that kind of higher authority like position, okay? Especially if people didn't necessarily take you seriously or your certain beliefs seriously, I'm hearing. They're going to be perceiving you very, very differently after something massive ends up happening or changing in your life. Look at that with the Two of Cups. Yeah, the right people will find you here. I feel like new friendships and networking and socializing is going to be a very important factor here, especially in regards to your career. What else is going on here, please, for Libra? But you are definitely taking control of your life, okay? I feel like you have this really wonderful balance of your masculine and feminine energy as of right now. You're becoming, I'm hearing, like in divine union with self. And because of doing of this, because of all the work that you've done, it's starting to kind of emanate into your physical 3D reality, and it's manifesting in with these different changes that you've been hoping, you know, wanting, desiring here with that Magician, Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio, and it's coming in quickly, okay? I'm hearing the fruits of your labor. Yeah, as I say, that Six of Wands, this is recognition, this is victory, this is success. This is, you know, praise, this is accolades. This is, I'm even picking up on, for some, being thrust into the spotlight in some form or fashion. You know, people seeing you and being like, wow, who is that person? Who are they? Wanting to know more about you. But I feel like you've been, I'm getting this kind of going through life, like undetected. Like, people know of you, people know kind of a little bit about what you're about, but you haven't got everything out there. Like, there's been something on purpose where you've just been kind of kept beneath the surface on something. Maybe because of some sort of healing or certain issues I'm getting in regards to other areas had to kind of calm down or settle or blow over before you're like kind of, I'm getting re-emerging into the world in some form, okay? As I think say that, the Star thrust into the spotlight. This is incredible, guys. Aquarius energy. I'm getting a star is born. A star is born. And look, with the devil here, Capricorn energy, look, just saying, there will be people around you who won't be happy for you, okay? There will be people who are very jealous, very envious. Maybe they, you know, thought that you did of certain things to get to this kind of level up. But what did I say before? New levels, new devils, right? But it's nothing that you can't handle, okay? It's nothing you can't handle. But also I do get that with you kind of, I'm getting like rising up. There will be certain individuals or certain energies that are going to become very obsessed with your energy, right? Obsessed with your energy. And so therefore you may have to kind of just bear that in mind. I'm getting. What else here, please, for Libra? 8 of Wands. Wow. One last card, please, for Libra. Yeah, we have 88 here. Could be significant. Or 888. You know, 8 is to do with the number of karma. And I feel like you have a lot of very good karma coming in for you. As I often say, that 10 of Cups. You're about to have these major dreams coming into fruition after really, really struggling. And not just, I'm getting like struggling as in, oh, the past few days have been a bit tough, or the past few weeks, or the past few months. I'm getting years and years and years and years, you know, of things just feeling like practically impossible, like one thing after another. But you're getting away from all of that here with the Fool. You've definitely cleared up some sort of karmic debt. As I say that, it could be related to your family. It could be something ancestral here. I'm getting generational curse breaker. But just bearing in mind that with all this goodness that is coming in for you, you're going to have to make some very, very important decisions. As I think say that with the Ace of Swords, okay? And it may hurt to make of certain decisions here, because obviously, you know, as good things start happening for you, you want them all to happen for everyone else. And of course, you know, we all want that. But then at the same time, it's like, were these people there for you when you were going through it? And if they weren't, then you know what to do, right? But you will have people coming out the woodwork, fast approaching you, giving you their kind of tales of woe, their sob stories or crocodile tears or doing of whatever, to speak up and say to you, look, well, you can't do of this because I'm going to be left in a really difficult situation, a predicament, etc. Or they're going to be like, oh, well, how dare you kind of make that move and take of this particular job? What am I meant to do? Okay, but that's not your issue. That's not your problem. Unfortunately, it's nothing to do with you. And so therefore, it's like, well, what was going on with you? If you went through something, you probably dealt with everything yourself. As I say that with the Four of Swords, you were just on your own here, and then you didn't get that help and assistance, even though when you wanted it. I feel like you guys kind of get where I'm getting at, okay? I just got a love message, okay? So for some of you, if you're dealing with a soulmate, a past life connection, or a twin flame energy here, there is someone who's made a major decision, okay, about leaving third-party situations in the past. They've had this epiphany, this realization that genuinely they were in these other situations temporarily, because I feel like this person has now become more spiritually I'm getting awake, aware, like they've learned the hard way in regards to certain things, and they know that it's just like a karmic contract, and it's to kind of test them, to see how they would kind of hold up in regards to, I'm hearing like self-love and self-preservation, and then realizing of their worth and what it is that they do deserve and what it is that they don't deserve. And there could be this instance where somebody is making like a beeline, I'm hearing, to you, to approach you, to talk relatively soon about the fact that they're serious about this becoming successful with you here with the Six of Wands. And if you're wondering whether someone's going to be successfully completing of a karmic contract or a karmic cycle, I really do feel that they will be doing of this, okay? And with the Ace of Cups, even if it's not in the next 7 days, this is the current energy, guys. This person is coming forward because they want to give of their love with that Ace of Cups. They want that new beginning in their life, and they're realizing that they're wanting this with you, and that all the delays that you dealt with previously, you know, were for a reason. And this person has now seen things from, I'm hearing, another point of view, maybe even from your point of view, potentially. There could have been a little bit of stubbornness from this person, like they kind of held back because of pride or ego or what have you. You may have kind of called out a few home truths potentially to this person. You may have spoken about, you know, what they've been dealing with or whoever they've been dealing with, and they may not necessarily wanted to accept what it is that you were saying. And so therefore there may have been a point of making a decision to retreat their energy and kind of continue with something. But it's like they want to be coming back around, but they do know on some level that you're fully in your rights, or would be in your rights, to be like, oh, I told you so. But I don't feel like that's something that you would be doing. But this person is kind of potentially half expecting it, that you would be doing of that. But I still don't feel like that's something that you would do, because that comes, you know, comes across a particular type of way, if you get what I mean, right? But this person is serious about this connection with you. They may even see, you know, a long-term sense of stability here, potentially leading into marriage later on the line. This person feels a sense of urgency to, I'm hearing, to talk to you. Or when they have this, you know, rush of energy to come forward and just open up, it's like you won't be around each other for very long. And even though you're both going to be wanting to take things relatively slowly and things to unfold organically between the two of you, having more of this slow burn, even though there's a lot of passion and chemistry and there's the strong compatibility with you and someone, you know, it will be very, very tempting to get into a commitment very quickly. And I feel like this person does want to get into a commitment with you. They want to kind of take you off the market or turn this around to however this goes. But look, Nine of Pentacles, this is a single person. This is a single person who's in no rush to get in a relationship. And I feel like you're both single, you're both in that place, okay? And you're both wanting to have of this together, but you both have matured here with the Hermit. And if in previous connections, you know, you felt like a lot with someone in the first instance, like things may have moved relatively quickly with whoever you were dealing with in the past, and there could have been, you know, lessons in regards to learning from that. Or if it's not both of you, then, or you, it could be predominantly more this person. But look, and then things ended, okay, with whoever from beforehand with the Death card, and it was a bit sudden, like as quick as something was to start as quick as something finished, okay? But Scorpio energy is very significant here as well. Scorpio placements, there's a big transformation coming in regards to a love situation, as well as, what else is going on here? One more card for Libra. King of Cups. I mean, gosh, look at this, guys. We have a true pair on the table. We have a power couple. We have a strong soulmate, past life twin flame connection coming through, okay? I feel like you're both just got a lot on your plate right now. You have a lot happening, a lot going on, and you know, you're both not really paying too much attention to each other physically, or you're not really speaking as much or having that sense of consistency, but you're both on each other's mind, okay? You're both on each other's mind. You're both wondering about, you know, when is the right timing to get together and, you know, to get this on track. Because this person does want this to be on track with you. Look at that with the High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces energy with the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then the World. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius placements may be significant with the Knight of Wands, okay? Yeah, if there was a little bit of concern about somebody, you know, you and them just getting together and then them kind of, you know, being flaky or kind of not consistent, I feel like they're coming to an end with a particular cycle, and now they're like, actually, I'm seeking something, you know, whereby it's going to stand the test of time. I'm hearing like marrying for life, I just heard. And I feel like you're both on the same page in regards to this, but there hasn't been communication about this as of yet, like on a physical sense. But other messages that are coming through for you guys is that I'm getting that the universe is going to be surprising you with something relatively soon. Now, it could be in regards to a love connection, or it could be in regards to something taking off in regards to, I just heard your career, like your business. So if you have been feeling like on some level you're having to rob Peter to pay Paul, you know, with borrowing of money, or you've had difficulties with paying off certain bills here, moving money from one account to the other, you've been doing the best with what you got, okay? But you haven't had that sense of comfort or security that allows you to be in this position where you're feeling like, oh, a bit more calm, I'm hearing, a bit more settled in regards to your material world. Like something is changing up in regards to that. I just got told that if you're not having a complete career change, there's a course correction to do with what you're currently doing, and it may be something more where you're able to create a lot more. I keep getting like this, so maybe something more with your hands. So creating something with your hands could be significant. But I'm getting that there's definitely this instance of focusing on creative projects. And I also feel like in regards to your spirituality, if this is something that does pertain to you, where you are seeing or viewing yourself or feeling that you're a pretty spiritual person here, you're very tapped in, you're very intuitive. I'm getting like lightworker, starseed, empath, that type of vibe. I'm getting that there is new access to, I'm hearing higher planes. Yeah, I'm getting something to do with the fact that we're like in a multi-dimensional universe. So you're kind of more tapping in to higher levels of consciousness. And I feel like you have a very strong connection with the universe. And I feel like there will be people who will be coming to you to be seeking advice for your wisdom and guidance because of certain experiences that you have gone through in your past. You've gone through them because you've actually physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually experienced of certain things, rather than just kind of hearing about it from someone else and then kind of speaking about it as if you've gone through it when you haven't. Because there are people out there who kind of, you know, put on a front or a show to say that they went through certain experiences, but then kind of deep down they're, you know, they're lying about it and they're pretending. So if there's any kind of like, I'm getting for some reason, if there's any kind of like fake spiritual gurus or people who claim to have of certain things or able to heal certain things or, you know, whatever, and they're not coming from a pure place, they've got an ulterior motive to do with this, or wanting a sense of power or to be in a higher position of power, and so therefore they've tried to establish of something. The foundation will be, I'm hearing, falling relatively soon, and karma's coming back around, and then I'm hearing whatever was a secret won't be a secret anymore. So that's intriguing, as well as, yeah, I just saw 41 minutes and 44 seconds, which is really pretty major here. So that could be significant to look up here, guys. But obviously 444 and 144 was wanting to showcase in that, as I called out the numbers. Anyway, lots of different types of messages coming through. So obviously, please only take what you feel resonates and leave the rest. But we have strong Taurus, Aries, Leo, Libra, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces coming through the most. And the other signs that I called out earlier may be of great significance. But we have 555, 1111, 444, 888, 222, 212, and I'm picking up on 313 as well, interestingly enough. That's coming through for me, as well as, but that's going to be the end of your reading. Okay, so I hope you have enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed reading for you today. And if you have enjoyed this reading and you wish to support myself and the channel, there are donation links available. So there is a PayPal link for the channel, which is in the description box below, and the other option is super thanks, which is listed underneath this video. So thank you so much to you guys for doing of this. I am greatly appreciative of you, so thank you so much. Even if you don't financially donate, a wonderful way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys on those comments when I can. So thank you so much. Also, guys, by doing of this, you're assisting me in regards to the growth and expansion of the channel, and there are certain messages or videos that will not be kind of reaching out to the masses, to those to have viewing of these videos, if not by doing of this. So I really appreciate it, and obviously with you doing this as well, energetically donating, I'm allowed to tap in more with your energy to pick up more specific messages to deliver for you in these kind of free readings. So thank you so much. But please hit the notification bell so you guys get an alert as to when I post another video for you, and you don't miss out on future content to do with the channel and any updates to do with the channel on the community board. Also, thank you to my members. You guys mean a great deal to me, and I'm so thankful for you. And if you wish to be a member, there's a link in the description box below with all the information that you need in regards to this. So thank you so much to you guys. But please feel free to check out your other zodiac sign placements for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury and North Nodes, so you can receive more free messages in regards to the current energies for your timeless next 7-day reads. But again, thank you so much for being here, sending love and light your way, and we'll speak to you soon. Thank you. Take care. Bye, guys.